Hello, my name is Dr. Thomas Conway. I will be your professor for Environmental Policy 1 of the Environmental Management Assessment Program at Algonquin College. Welcome to Algonquin College 2016 summer session. In this program, of course, you're going to be getting a number of different courses, of which two will be policy-oriented courses, Environmental Policy 1 and 2, both of which I teach. My background is I've been an international environmental instructor and consultant for some 25 years. I ran my own international environmental consulting company, working in developing countries for most of that period. I still am on retainer with various organizations doing environmental policy work in developing countries, albeit I started my career in Environment Canada and environment issues in Canada. I'm now traveling less and back into teaching, which is where I started my career at the University of Ottawa way back in, I guess the early 90s, 1990s. I've been teaching in this program for 3 years now. I also teach in the business program in regulatory affairs as well. And so I'm doing a number of courses at the college and developing various programs for the college. Now, this course here is totally online, as you know by now, and that online aspect requires considerable discipline from the student to keep up with your readings, and in particular to keep up with your discussion boards and your written assignments. You will notice that in this program, this course, I will be emphasizing a lot on your writing skills, but not academically oriented writing skills, but rather workplace briefing note type writing skills. And so I will be spending some time teaching you how to write business communication in the area of the environment. So that will become a very important aspect of both Environmental Policy 1 and Environmental Policy 2. Now, by now you should have already downloaded the course section information document, the course outline document for the course, and you should have reviewed the videos on Introduction to Environmental Policy 1 course, Introduction to Course Content, and Course Survival Guide. Each of those is a useful thing to view quickly when you start off the course. All your readings are posted on Blackboard under weekly readings or weekly materials for each week. There will also be a lecture video from me like this one for each week's subject matter as we go through. But you will still need to do readings to your satisfaction to be able to participate in the weekly discussion boards and to be able to participate or prepare yourself for the written assignments in briefing note style. And so that will be very important to keep up. The beauty of this course is in the summertime is you don't have to be sitting in a classroom when it's nice and sunny outside. You can do the work online as long as you're keeping up. It doesn't particularly matter when you do the work. There are 5 themes to the course. Theme 1 is on economy, environment, and technology, and that will provide a general overview of the concepts you need to understand in environmental policy. There will be a section on prominent environmental challenges in Canada. That's Theme 2. Theme 3 is environmental policy, law, and institutions. It gives you an overview of how to look at those things. Theme 4 gets more specific into policy instruments in the area of the environmental policy, what governments can do and what businesses can do to improve their environmental performance or improve the nation's environmental performance. And then Theme 5 is about beyond national regulatory or legal requirements in business environmental management, what businesses are doing to move beyond basic regulation to improve their environmental performance. And when we look at all these themes, each will have a number of weeks involved in it, and it's important that you follow each week's readings very carefully. So, check the first weekly message board and begin to participate as soon as you begin the course. Check the first written assignment, scenario question, and begin to use weekly readings for purposes of preparing your answer for that. Check for all weekly readings posted on Blackboard, as I said, and follow those readings. There are several readings for each week. And it's up to the student, just the way it would be in the workplace, for you to read adequately to be able to contribute to your satisfaction in the discussion boards and preparing yourself for the written assignments. So in that sense, I don't dictate whether you need to read everything. That's up to the young professional to figure out, because that's the type of work assignment you'll get when you start your career. Your boss isn't going to tell you read chapter 1 to 2. They're going to say, give me an answer to this particular issue. And it's up to you to read adequately to make sure you have a fulsome understanding of what the question is and what the issue is that your boss has. So I don't want to focus so much on the volume of the readings, but learning how to get through the readings to improve your understanding of a particular subject matter at any given time. So on that score, I'll let you go. I'll be back with a video next week. You will have a video on writing briefing notes. So I'm going to give you a little bit of an overview of what I expect from those. And I'm going to give you a bit of an overview in that same video on what I expect for your participation in discussion boards. In the second week, there will also be a reading or a video for that week's readings and lecture, just as there will be one for the week 1, which is where you found this video. Okay? So good luck. Don't be afraid to send me emails if you run into issues as you go along. I don't bite. I usually get back to you quite quickly, but certainly within 24 hours. Let's have a good course. Let's have some fun. Let's do some learning and enjoy working together as we go through.